Hello learners, today we are going to talk about how to write the introduction part of the IELTS essay. Many of us face problem with this, how to start the introduction part. So I'm telling you some ways through which you can easily overcome this problem. Doesn't matter which category of the question that you are getting with, I'm telling the way you have to follow the same trick. Now, first, there are few things which you need to take into consideration, that paraphrasing is the most important part of the introduction part of the IELTS essay. So how to go for that? What is paraphrasing first? You need to understand paraphrasing is the expression of another sentence in another way. So for what is the benefit of the paraphrasing part, I'm going to tell you. The first, paraphrasing, by using paraphrasing, it helps you to focus on the main topic using your own words. And the second one is it provides you with the skill to develop an idea and offer variety in your writing style. This is very important, to offer a variety to your writing style. By using this trick, you will certainly gain better score. Number 3, it prevents redundancy and makes the essay appealing to the reader. Whatever the errors that you are committing up in the introduction, I have seen many people, they repeat the statements or they simply copy the question, but this is not the way you should go ahead with the introduction part. Let's discuss about how to use the paraphrasing part. In the IELTS introduction part, using a paraphrasing consists of a formula which you have to use it. The formula is UVS. I have named it UVS. What is U? U stand for use of synonyms. And V stand for verb transformation. And third, S stand for sentence restructuring it. Now I'm going to tell you what are these three things. The first, use of synonyms. You need to circle the important word from the question itself and then convert them into synonyms. Then V stand for verb transformation. You need to convert the verbs from the introduction itself and convert them into synonyms. The third one is the sentence restructuring it. By using these two formula, you need to make a new sentence which will be your new introduction. And after that, you will feel you have a very effective introduction which will definitely will be suffice for the IELTS essay. Let's discuss one question by using UVS formula now. I'm going to tell you how to use UVS formula in this question. The question here is, unemployment is one of the most serious problems facing developed nation today. What are the advantages and disadvantages of reducing the working week to 35 hours? This is, you can clearly see here that this is advantages and disadvantages based essay. So what we are going to do now, first we are using the U formula, that is use of synonyms. So we are going to circle the important word unemployment, serious problems, developed nations, advantages and disadvantages, working week. So we are going to use the formula use of synonyms. We are going to convert these words in the synonyms. So you can see first word is unemployment. We have converted the word to lack of jobs. The second word is serious problems. We are converting the word to grave issues. That's the synonym of that. The third one is developed nations. I'm going to convert that into industrialized countries. The fourth one is advantages and disadvantages. So I have used the word pros and cons for that, which is synonyms of advantages and disadvantages. Then finally, working week to professional schedule. Now, this is one thing we have used, use of synonyms. Now, second thing is verb transformation. So we are going to use the other formula, verb transformation. So we have two verbs here. The first one is facing. The second word is reducing. So facing I'm going to convert to confronting. The second word is reducing to lessening, which is synonym of that. Now let's discuss by using UVS formula how our new introduction will become. As we have seen that we have circled all the words in the previous question, use of synonyms, verb transformation and sentence restructuring it. By using these three formulas, we are making a new statement now. There is a new introduction. How it will look like, just have a look here. New introduction will look like this. Lack of jobs is indeed a grave issue confronting industrialized countries at this time. Let's examine the pros and cons of lessening professional schedules to 35 hours. As I explained, this is basically the background facts of the topic, and what your essay will do, we have explained in the last paragraph. To understand it better, Let's have one more example. By using UVS formula, we are going to start with one more example. Here we have one example, that is, nowadays many schools are using computer games to teach lessons to many children inside and outside the classroom. What are the negative and positive effects of using computer games in education, and what can be done to minimize the negative effects? So clearly it indicates this is a cause and solution based question which you have to deal with. Now, how to use UVS formula? Let's discuss about now. Use of synonyms. First, we are going to circle the words like nowadays. I'm going to convert the word nowadays in modern time. Second is schools. I'm converting that to academic institutions. Number 3 is computer games. Computer games, I'm just converting to that electronic activities and exercises. Then we have lessons. Lessons, I'm converting to courses. Inside and outside. Now, inside and outside the classroom, we are converting at school, at home. Negative and positive effect will be converted to good and bad impacts. And finally, education word. We have circled the word here that we are converting to academic development. We have already discussed about use of synonyms. Now, how to use verb transformation, that I'm going to tell you in the same question. Now, we have circled the verb here. Using is a verb. We are converting the using to employing. Second verb we have, that is teach. We have converted to instruct. The third verb we have here, that is can be done. The can be done we have converted to solution. The fourth one is minimize. Minimize we have converted to reduce. Now let's discuss how we have got a new introduction by using UVS formula. We have made this introduction by using those formulas. In modern times, many academic institutions are employing electronic activities and exercises to instruct courses to children both at school and at home. In this essay, I will outline the bad and good impacts of employing electronic activities and exercises on academic development.